not checked off, then you will tell them, you will give them the list to say, next time when I'm coming, these are the things I'm going to check. So you're preparing the site for the current visit as well as the upcoming visit. So always schedule your visit and let them know prior to 2 weeks, like I will be visiting your site. So because when you go there, you want the staff to be there. That is how you can see and collect all the information and make sure everything is entered and accurate and correct, right? So you have to send a confirmation notification and make sure that the PI will be there on that day and the research staff will be there, the coordinator will be there. So when they're all there, it is easy for you to do. You're not going on a day-to-day basis. These days, nobody does it on a day-to-day basis, right? Like you go once in a while to check on the site. So you want to make your visit fruitful as much as possible. So that is the reason you have to prepare them to the core. So you make all these arrangements and then your visit becomes more easier. When you land up there, you will be checking the site status. So how many patients they have enrolled, how many patients are currently taking the medications, and does any patient have any kind of adverse events reported? When was it reported? Is it entered into the system? How is the case report form, which is into the clinical databases, being completed? Are they missing any data? You will take the source documents from the research nurse and then verify the data in the clinical database and make sure everything is entered. Or if you have any questions on those data entries, then you would raise a query there, like asking them to complete whatever is missing. And in case if you're not see, sometimes when you are on the sponsor side, you may not get all the answers from the site. When you go there, maybe you can talk to the principal investigator in person and you want to know more about what happened with the patient. Why did the patient experience an adverse event? So what did you do to treat him? So you get all those details and you collect those details and give it back to the sponsor for them to process that and into their safety databases and submit it to the regulatory authority. So this is an ongoing process which they are supposed to do. So always, like when you are there, not only you're reviewing the clinical database, but you will be checking if investigator they have any binders. You have to check binder about what kind of enrollment went on, like what did they do, whether the patient signed the informed consent form, whether they are using the current protocol, whether they have the current IB, like did everybody go through the training and do they have a training log? Do they have an investigational product accountability log? Because IP is a very important thing. You cannot leave it on the table and go, because this is an investigational product and you don't want any kind of toxicity to come out because of that, because misuse or abuse can happen from the investigational drugs. So you have to make sure the investigational product is stored in a safe place and dispensed through the investigator properly according to the protocol, and how much is remaining and when is the next order for for ordering more products. All those things you will be you have to check. So you have to make your own checklist to prepare for that visit, and always confirm before you go there that people will be there. Otherwise